It's not surprising throughout history that there are lots of cryptids. Today, we'll be going over biblical cryptids. Cryptids are creatures that are found in stories and that some people believe exist or say that they have seen, but that has never been proven to exist. Biblical cryptids are seen in many different shapes and sizes. One of the most common cryptids is the leviathan. This creature is said to have multiple heads and is a serpent-like sea creature. The leviathan is mentioned in the Torah, Quran, and the Bible. The leviathan was created on the 5th day of creation. Matter of fact, God created multiple of these creatures, and he saw the immense power that these creatures had, so he destroyed all of them except one, so they couldn't kill the rest of his creations. The leviathan is said to still dwell in the ocean depths till today. Ziz is a giant griffin-like bird. It is said this bird is so massively huge that it has the ability to block out the sun with its wingspan. This cryptid was found because some sailors were sailing in the water and this creature blocked out the sun. This story is mentioned in the Babylonian Talmud. If you don't know what the Babylonian Talmud is, please check out this video. Ziz was also known to be a great singer, so good that God even delights in her melody. Unfortunately, in the land and the forest, Ziz was crushed by 300 cedar trees and was flooded with 60 cities. Beelzebub, one of the more common cryptids you may hear about. Beelzebub, or Baal-Zebub, also spelled Beelzebub, is known for the Lord of the Flies, is a name derived from a Philistine god formerly worshipped in Ekron. This creature was known in Arabic traditions because he was one of the false gods that they used to worship in Babylon. This demon is described to be one of the major demons. Baal is also associated with the bull, as it symbolizes strength and fertility. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but they made a torture device off of this god, and it was called the Brazen Bull. You don't know anything about the Brazen Bull. Basically, it was like this copper bowl. It has a trumpet inside it, so when you get put inside this bowl and they light a fire underneath the bowl while you're in there, so when you scream, the trumpet roars and it spits out smoke, so it gives the appearance as if the bull is angry. Moloch, another cryptid in the demon category, was another god just like Baal during the Babylonian era. Moloch was worshipped just like the other gods. Moloch was in charge of granting people with power, but at a very great price. This price I cannot talk about on YouTube, but I'm sure you know what it is. Both of these cryptids are apparently still seen today. Abaddon is a place of destruction and an angel of the abyss. This cryptid is either seen as an angel or a demon. It is said that this creature is the true king of all demons and is their regioning even above Satan and Lucifer. This cryptid is popular in occultism and esotericism. He is also depicted as a destructive or death symbol in the tarot card collection on the Judgment card. Asmodeus is the king of the demons, according to the Apocrypha book Tobit. He was a demon that submitted to love for Sarah, Tobit's future wife. Asmodeus was able to kill 7 of Sarah's husbands on the wedding night. If you don't know the full story of Tobit, I made a video on it right here. That being said, you probably know he's the demon of lust. His specialty is manipulating humans of their sexual desires. Basilisk is seen as a small snake. They are a species of serpent demons from the demon realm, and they possess shape-shifting magic powers. Though there is no physical proof that this cryptid exists, they have named a snake that closely resembles the likeness of this cryptid. You also may know this cryptid from Harry Potter, one of my favorite films, where Harry gets stabbed by this serpent. Basilisk is said to be the king of serpents. Mermen are usually considered a myth, But in the Jewish religions, such as Judaism and Christianity, mermen exist in the book of Ezekiel. Ezekiel was sailing along a ship when he thought he saw a woman with the lower parts of a fish. But no, in fact, it was a man. This was the only time mermen or mermaid were seen in the Bible. So maybe you didn't really see it, because this is one of the only sources we have. But what am I to say? Reem was a animal mentioned 9 times in the Hebrew Bible. Some translations say it's like a ox, or wild ox, or wild bull, or buffalo, aka it's a fucking unicorn. Yes, this is 100% true. Unicorns exist in the Hebrew Bible, though modern translations say that these animals are orches. Nephilims is a giant. They are talked about in the book of Enoch and in Genesis, and referred to in Ezekiel. They are referred to as descendants of the fallen ones, aka the Watchers. These creatures terrorized humans for centuries before God just decided, I'm gonna get rid of them. The Watcher was a type of biblical angel that's whole job was to watch over humans. But they decided to mate with the humans, creating Nephilims. Belphegor was a archdevil. He is the demon that helps people make discoveries. He goes to people suggesting them ingenious inventions that will make them rich. Belphegor is said to be a lieutenant from hell, and he is sent off on missions by the devil himself. It is also said that Belphegor is worshipped on toilets, with offerings being the reside of one's digestion. It is also said that he can predict future and hidden things. Belphegor is also linked with planets Mars, and often appears as a goat-headed figure riding a chariot. Raziel, the opposing force of Belphegor, is seen as the Angel of Secrets and sits right next to God's throne. He is one of the angels that is associated with Seraphs. Though this angel used to be mentioned in the Bible, it has more presence in the Jewish traditions, such as being one of the reasons that the Torah is here today, and being also one of the other reasons that we have the cipher of Raziel, aka the book of Raziel the angel. According to the cipher, God sent an angel, Raziel, to teach Adam about spiritual laws of nature and life on earth. Raziel taught Adam about planets, stars, and the law of creation, as well as the power of speech, thoughts, and the soul. The book teaches how to balance their physical and spiritual existence. Though today this book is associated with esotericism and mysticism, Raziel was mentioned in the book of Enoch, which used to be associated with the Hebrew Bible. Many Jews still believe in this cryptid Raziel, but as for the other Abrahamic religions, he does not exist in the Quran or the Hebrew Bible. Thank you all for watching till the end. Here are some more other videos of mine. Thank you and goodbye.